In this video, I will show you why you should not use remote desktop for remote administration. In a previous lecture, we have seen that RDP came only with 2 licenses per server, allowing only 2 simultaneous connections at a time. So if a third person wants to connect to the server, it will not be allowed until one session will be freed. Another reason why you should not use RDP is a security reason. Imagine this situation. We have 2 administrators in the company. One with domain administrative rights, so he can create, delete users, join servers and workstations to the domain, and many other operations that need high privileges. Let's name this admin good guy. And we have a second administrator that's just allowed to do backups on servers. He has limited administrative rights. He can't add, delete users or give himself rights to access unauthorized files, for example. Let's name it Bad Boy because he has bad intentions. He is always looking for gaming the system. I will show you how it can be easy for Bad Boy to game the system and give himself domain admin's rights by stealing good guy privileges who left his remote desktop session opened. How he can do that? Demonstration. Here I am on the domain controller server. I have opened a session with the Bad Boy accounts. Let's check that by opening a command prompt. And you can see the current user is Bad Boy. Let's now try to give Bad Boy domain admin's rights. I will open the Active Directory users and computers. Open the Bad Boy account properties. Click on Members of tab. You can see that Bad Boy is just member of backup operators and domain users group. Now let's try to add it to the domain admins group. Okay, click Apply button, and I get a message telling me that I don't have permissions to modify the group. So clearly, Bad Boy don't have rights to perform this action. Now I will switch to the file server where Bad Boy is already logged. Let's say to do backups. I will open a command prompt to check the currently logged user. I will type "who am I" command to show the currently logged user. And it is Bad Boy who is actually logged in. Next, I will open Task Manager to see all users that have opened a session on this server. I click on Users tab, and I can see that in addition to Bad Boy, there is also Good Guy that has opened a remote session on this server. So now if the Bad Boy user tries to take over the Good Guy session, he will be asked to enter the Good Guy password. So unless he knows this password, he can't access Good Guy's session. But our Bad Boy is resourceful guy, and he will bypass this restriction by using a free tool available on the Microsoft website. That is PS-exec tool of sysinternals tools, originally used to troubleshoot Windows OS. But our Bad Boy will use it to hack the system. He has just downloaded the sysinternals tool suite and unpacked on the C drive. So I will move to the sysinternals folder. Now I will type this command: psexec -sid stands for system. This will run the command as a system user. I stands for interactive, and D for don't wait for the results. You can find more info in the help tool. cmd.exe is the command I want to run as a system user. Now, if I type who am I command, you can see that the user is system. What I will do now is closing the task manager I have opened earlier as bad boy user, and open again the task manager with the system user privileges. Now let's see what happens if I try to connect to the good guys session. And it seems that it has worked. How it could be possible? This is possible because the system account has the highest privileges on the system. He can do whatever he wants. This is why it is powerful and dangerous at the same time. Many system administrators think mistakenly that domain admins users have the highest privileges, and this is not true. Now I will open a command prompt and type who am I? And now I am the good guy. Really, the bad boy is now a good guy. Now the bad boy will use the domain admin's privileges of the good guy to acquire the same privileges. First, I will change the current folder to sysinternals folder and type the following command: psexec -sid / and type the domain server name because I want to run the command on the DC. Let's switch to the DC server to copy the server's name. Next, type net groups domain admins between quotes. And finally, bad.boy/add. This command means that I want to add the bad boy user to the domain admins group. I will type enter to run the command. Now the psexec tool is executing the command on the domain controller server. I will wait till the command completes and go check bad boy user's account properties on the DC to see if really he has been added to the domain admins group. Okay, the command has completed. Let's switch to the DC VM. Let's close that. Open AD users and computers. Open bad boy user properties. And you can see that now bad boy is a member of domain admins group. So now with these high privileges newly acquired, bad boy can perform actions that it's not normally allowed to perform. He can, for example, delete users' accounts, files, access other users' documents, and many more. This is why you should not use RDP for remote administration and use instead Privileges Administration Workstation with Remote Server Administration tools installed. I hope you have enjoyed this demonstration.